Grumble, grumble.
Back to holding back the darkness. Ooh, doubles. Vicious. Hissing Voices. 3 horror hits that do 2 sanity damage each. Four sanity damage. Takes me down to 9. Roll for crits. 1, 2, 4. Can't quite get there. Pulling back the darkness again. Failure. This time you're going to pay for it with a darkness card. To war. Oh god. All enemies are +2 damage on their attacks. Jesus. What do I have to do to cancel a darkness? I need to know. My couple of printouts I have here, various rules. Yeah, you can cancel Growing Dread. I don't think you can cancel Darkness cards. Well, fuck you. Damn, that is a nasty, mean, not nice card. That sucks. Oh well. No grit. Moves here. Next room is the Fort Vault. Pull that out. One major pet peeve of mine is tile warping, which I have mostly gotten under control for Shadows of Brimstone, but it does happen. Whenever a clue is found, there are no doors. Shit. Okay, so that's a major rule that I screwed up. Because technically I shouldn't have been able to get out of this room. That should have been sealed, and I would have had to backtrack. That's interesting. It's very rare that they do that, and so by default, I just always remove the map tiles because I don't want to deal with it. I'm just going to continue with the one exit per room rule. That's fine. Why doesn't this want to say? All right. We have found the second clue. Expiration token gains, attack, dark acolytes. Yep, we just need one more. All right, so 1, 2, plus the room encounter, so we start there. Gold fever. Gold coins fill the room, stacked on tables and piled on the floor. Something's not right, though. You feel dizzy as you pick up one of the cursed coins. Okay, this is funny, actually, because this won't impact me because I'm playing solo. Spirit 6+ test. It will impact me if it levels me up, though. Yes! Haha! Huzzah! If successful, gain 40 XP as you resist falling into madness. That puts me up to 1,010 experience. Now, I need to check on leveling up because, oh, plus I got one for going into the room, so it's actually 1,015. I need to know if I have to level up right now. I cannot recall. Because I don't necessarily want to. Because when you level up, you heal. Just funny when the index is only in the rule book and then it sends you to the adventure book. All right. Once your heroes collected enough XP, you can spend it to go up to the next level. This will usually grant you more health, sanity, skill boosts, and even a new ability. As soon as a hero has enough XP, they may spend that XP to level up. This may even be done during an adventure. They level up at the start of a game turn by spending the appropriate amount of XP. That a hero immediately... Yeah, okay. That a hero that has enough XP to level up must do so before the next adventure begins. So I don't have to level up right now. I can save my level up as basically like a full heal. Because you heal your health and sanity and recover 1 grit. There's no fucking way I'm leveling up right now, even though I'm really tempted to, because I want to see what cool new ability I might get. So fuck that. Okay. So that goes away, and then we have 2 more encounters, and then another attack to deal with. The Devil's Due. The weight of the darkness begins to feel heavy on your soul, burdening you with terrible visions of the shadows to come. It is only a matter of time now before the devil comes for you too. You can almost feel the demonic hand of evil clutching your shoulder. Every hero takes D6 horror hits for each corruption point they currently have. If you have no corruption, you may recover a grit instead. Damn. Alright, so 2 horror hits. Shackled prisoner. Thank God you are here. They'll be back soon. Hurry, hurry. You mustn't shackle me. The key is just over there. Hurry. A disheveled and bloodied Spanish soldier is shackled to the wall with heavy iron chains. As you instinctively move to set him free, a dark smile curls the corner of his lip that unsettles you to the core. So if I choose to set him free, he gives you an artifact card. If I'm successful on a luck 6+, I only have a luck of 2. If I leave him shackled, Okay, luck 6, no grit. If successful, he gives you a prized possession, draw an artifact card. If failed, he viciously attacks you before disappearing into the shadows. Take 2d6 hits that do 2 wounds each. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. Leave him shackled. Every hero takes 1 corruption hit as you leave him pleading for help. Fuck that guy. And I get to roll against corruption. Fuck that guy. All right, and then finally, we get attacked again by 2 Dark Acolytes. Hello again, friend. Damn, this fucking tile is pissing me off. Let's take a look at this bad boy. So the way that I combat this warping is by throwing desiccants into the box that I keep the tiles in. It absorbs the moisture in them, and typically, for whatever reason, I don't really understand the physics behind it or whatever, but flattens them out. But I might not have been as vigilant on this set because it's, you know, relatively new and I'm actively playing it. Sometimes I leave them sitting out. So I need to get better about that. We're on to our second Gatorade. This is thirsty work. Although my buddy was telling me that Gatorade doesn't actually hydrate you. It just makes you retain more hydration or whatever. And I'm definitely not sweating, but oh. Okay. So they spawn as far away from you as they can, basically. So I think they'll spawn like that. You thought you could defeat our brethren? Die, wretch! +2 damage. Fuck. Especially against these guys, man. That is nasty. All right. Oh well. Hold back the darkness. You know what? Fuck you. Now things are starting to turn against us. Okay. I am faster than they are. So this is interesting. Let's see here. That's a unique, I think that's a cover. Is it cover? Come on. Where do they show? So I'm trying to figure out what that is. I think it's cover. Of course, so I looked on in the rulebook under cover to see if it showed what that symbol means on the map tile, and it doesn't, which is weird and annoying. Yeah, interesting. It's like a rule that just like doesn't exist in the book. Luckily I know where my rules references are. All I gotta do is find it in this gigantic pile of these. I'm just, you know, trying to remind myself how it works. Come on. Seriously? I know goddamn good and well that there's a fucking cover. I know that this exists. I just want to remember how cover works. It came with Forbidden Fortress. Annoying. Unbelievable. I cannot find this fucking thing. Oh. Damn, it's not even there. Okay. This card should be, if you're going to put that symbol on the board, then you need to include this card in the set, by the way. Because I believe that that's a barrier. Space edged with, a space edge marked with a thick white line. Yes. Or is it just, no, that's very deliberately drawn there. Models may not move across a barrier space edge or diagonally across a barrier corner unless they have the ability to move through other models. Barriers have no effect on attacks, line of sight, or bounces, and models on the opposite sides of the same barrier space edge are still considered adjacent. Okay. So, because it's like the cell door. This door has been smashed, that wall has been smashed open. Which means if I move here, I can bottleneck them. It really doesn't do me any good though. I mean, they'll still both be able to attack. All right, roll for grit. Nothing. Got a movement of 4. They have movement of 5, so. I kind of want to play the same trick where I don't want them to be able to get line of sight for that nasty spell. Might as well. Just gonna fall back to there. That won't work. think I can pull this trick, so I'm just going to move as far in as I can. 4. Or actually here, because then at least I can make an attack with my bow. Yeah, they'll have covered, or they'll be immune to critical hits on it, but at least I can take the shot. So I'm using my Jargano bow, range 7, shots 1. Crits on 5s and 6s, which they're immune to anyways. This is a D8 for damage. Okay, yeah, that did nothing. Okay, so now it's their turn. So let's go move first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha! Face me. And then he rolls for his spellcasting, which he gets. Cursed Steel is gone. Since I already screwed up the map rule. I'm supposed to move them all at the same time, right? Either way. Oh no. The Burning Hand. At the end of the turn, one random hero that is adjacent to at least one model from the spellcaster's enemy group takes 2d6 automatic hits that do 2 damage each. Or 4 if the spellcaster is brutal. My God. I may be able to use a sidestep to avoid that, which would be nice, because fuck you. Alright. And then they're rolling their attack. 1 hit. Which I roll my defense. I do not defend, and so I shall indeed use a sidestep. Sidestep. Choose a single enemy combat hit just taken and roll an escape test. Roll an extra dice. So I get to roll 2 dice, and then I get to escape, which allows me to cancel the brutal hit, which is going to be 4. If I get it successful, but it also allows me to avoid that Burning Hands. There's my doubles. So, boop. Huzzah! Wow. Whew, that's really powerful against that. That's a nasty ass ability right there. Okay. So that's it for him. And then the other guy gets to roll for a spell, gets it. Man. Oh no. Dark Summoning. Add D3 summoning markers. Okay, so 1 summoning markers. So I've got all my tokens off screen. The enemy specific tokens are some of the hardest ones to organize. So there's really no logical place place to put them necessarily. Just have them all in one big bucket. All right, so he gets a summoning marker. At the end of the turn, if any model from the spellcaster's enemy group is alive and there are 3 or more summoning markers on the sheet, remove all of them and reveal cards from the low threat deck until a card with keyword demon or undead enemy is revealed. That is played as an ambush. And then shuffled back in. Okay, so it doesn't do anything right now. And that's it. So now we're rolling to hold back the darkness. Come on, man. Oh, God. In doubles. Is that another fucking Growing Dread card? Yep. Things are getting harder. Grit. Got it. Miracle. And I'm moving up. Oh, fuck this guy up. Alright, this is a good time to use one of those mighty blows. So, let's see. Nope, I don't want to use either of those if I don't have to. Alright. Yes! Finally! A decent fucking attack. A crit and a hit. Crits work. They are +4 damage, so he's taking a minimum of 4 damage. Rolling damage for the crit. Yeah, he's fucking dead. So 5 + 4 is 9. Well, I don't know, he might not actually be dead. Yeah, he is, because it's ignoring his defense. So, bye-bye. Pew! Eat a dick! And I get 35 XP off of that. That was nice. This is a pretty badass combo, no? 4 + 4 damage. But that's it for his turn now. So, he's got another hit, but there's nothing he can do with it. Still. Well done. Okay. Spellcaster does not get it. Moves. Attacks. 3 dice. One hit. Roll defense. No defense. His one hit does 4 damage. Soak 1 with the trousers down to 3 damage. Holding back the darkness. Come on, baby. Here we go. Rolling for grits. Oh, so close. Oh, and I forgot, he's +2 damage too. He's also -1 defense, which wouldn't have mattered up until now. So he did 11 damage to that guy, actually. That's brutal. And he hopes to do a similar amount of damage to this asshole. Okay. Just one hit. What does his ability do? Use 1 grit to switch attack or ambush on exploration token into 2 encounters instead. But what if it's not explicitly on the token, but rather part of the mission? It says on the token. Shit, what the fuck was I just doing? Right, I was resolving my attack. He's got the one hit. Spend a grit. Try and get 2 hits out of this. Got it. Four. Need to remind myself about resolving attacks. Yeah. So the 1 plus 4 plus 2. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goes past his defense and does 4 damage. Yeah, he's doing a shitload of damage because of that stupid dagger. Which I might keep. I mean, his defense rolls are down, but god damn, that's a lot of damage. And then this one. So basically, the die is soaked. But he's doing 6 more damage to the guy, so he's dead. Very, very nice. 35 XP. Just rolling in XP. Recovery. Fuck you. I'll just take it as sanity. In case you didn't notice, I'm tracking my damage and sanity with these D20s on these little stands, which are quite nice. Oh, right, we get a loot card. Oh no, whenever the hero party marker crosses into a new stage of the depth track, draw a growing dread card and add to the stack. I really hope that I sort this out in the next room. Jewels. P times 50. So 250 gold, not bad. Would rather get an item. But I'll take it. And then 20 XP. So today, I'm filming this on Sunday the 13th, and it is the last day of the contest that I'm running on the channel and on Facebook to come up with questions for the flying frogs that I can ask them, which I will collate all the decent questions at least, and then try to leverage them into getting Jason or Scott to talk to me about the game. I remember the only times that I've tried to talk to these guys have been during Dice Fest. You know, I'll send I'll send a message to their Facebook customer service during Dice Fest, or prior to Dice Fest, and say, hey, do you have any time to meet with me? And I always get back, no, we're too busy. And then, I sent them some feedback during the Kickstarter, but I just figured I have a much better chance of getting them to talk to me if talking to me is really the equivalent of talking to like 40 of their diehard fans. So, yeah. So I don't know when this is going to go live, probably after the contest ends, but hopefully you got your submissions in, and I'll be taking all of the questions and putting them into a spreadsheet and then choosing a random winner of a promo card from both the questions on Facebook and the questions on YouTube. So if you asked different questions on both, then you have 2 chances to win. Of course, if your YouTube name is not the same as your Facebook name, I will never know if you ask the same question twice. So you would have two chances to win either way. Anyways, back to business. We are rolling to hold back the darkness. We are rolling a 2. It is not looking good. The darkness is not held back. We are pulling another darkness card. Echoes of the Dead. Each hero takes D6 horror hits. Okay. Oops. If a 1 or 2 is rolled, that hero must also discard a side bag token stolen by the devious specters. It was not. I rolled 3. 3 horror hits. And I'm blocking 2 of them. Taking 1 sanity damage. No big deal. Okay. Rolling for grit. Got it. Lady Luck is kind of with me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are exploring the next room. It is a passage. The mid passage. This passage is so mid. You're so mid, passage. Oh no, I shook the camera. I got all sorts of stuff hanging in here for my filming setup. Apologies for that. All right, so we get a mid passage, and if I recall correctly, as part of the mission, whenever you get passages, you get fucked in this. Yeah. Depth event chart. At least it's not a fucking ambush. Creeping darkness. Move the darkness 2 steps forward on the depth track. Ugh. Which brings me another growing dread. You nasty. But you do have the opportunity to at least cancel growing dread. Just hold that. 1 grit each. You can do it after it's revealed, which is what I would do. So, okay. Yeah, so that is it for that turn. Oh, no. No, ambush attack. Draw threats to immediately ambush the heroes. Damn, and I'm like fucking right on the edge of walking out of here. Oh, I forgot. I got 2 more of these heroic effort cards for that last fight. Too hot to handle. Oh my god. Play at the start of a fight until the end of the fight. You gain both. Gain 1 dynamite bomb side bag token and free attack through a dynamite bomb. Awesome. And then I got on a roll. Play at any time until the end of the next fight or the current one. Whenever you use a grit, you immediately recover a grit on the d6 roll of 4+. And we are facing one Shadow Lurker. Very dangerous. This is not good. I did get 2 more heroic effort cards. For facing him, coordinated attack, play any time, choose one other hero. If only a single hero, instead add plus d6 damage to each of your hits during the next attack. I got 2 of those. Okay, so this Shadow Lurker will probably die an ignominious death. And he's slower than me, so he is well and truly fucked. But it is an ambush. Trying to remember ambushes. Look up ambush attacks. Sure, I remember. Yeah, so he spawns right next to me. The hideous Shadow Lurker. Doing a video on them. He gains +2 initiative. Which does him no good because I also gain +2 initiative when I am ambushed. Is he a beast? No, he's a demon. This goes away. Yep. Definitely don't want to give them extra summons. So you can come over here. So Shadow Lurkers. Demon Void Ancient, large, initiative 5, one with the shadows, always counts as having cover 5+. Prioritizes targets by the highest hero level. Feast of Shadows. The base damage of each Shadow Lurker's combat hit is multiplied by that target's hero level. Huzzah! I am only level... Okay, now I need to look this up because I cannot quite remember. I think I'm technically only level 1. No, I'm level 2. Damn. This is what makes these guys so insanely dangerous. Base damage multiplied by the target's hero level. So if the target is hero level 3, which is a situation we ran into, each combat hit does 6 damage. Fueled by greed, a Shadow Lurker gains +1 combat for each artifact card the target carries that matches the world it's currently in. I do not have any artifact cards. These aren't artifacts, are they? Oh no, yes they are. Fuck. So he's +4 combat. Or +2 combat. So he's 5 combat, doing 4 damage. Yeah, he's going down. He ain't gonna live that long. Whoo! Nasty. All right. Holding back the darkness. Come on. Got it. Okay, so again, he's +2 initiative, puts him at 7. I'm +2 initiative, puts me at 8. I get to go first. I'm gonna fucking annihilate this guy with everything I have to make sure that he does not live to see another day. So I'm gonna roll for grit. Oh, that would have been really useful to get that. Rolling my attack. Got a crit. I might be able to kill him with just that. Because I'm plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a crit. I could play Mighty Blow and add 4 to that. That's 10. Plus whatever I roll. And I could add d6 with one of these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save my grit. I'm just gonna roll the crit. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so let's fuck up this Shadow Lurker. He does have cover 5 plus. Can't recall. A model with a cover save may still roll for it even if the hit ignores its defense. Shit. All right. Cover save works similar to a defense roll. What? But he doesn't. Enemies don't roll for defense. So it doesn't say here how it works. I'm assuming he gets his defense back if he rolls a 5 or better, which he does. Okay, so he soaks 3 of the damage that I have coming in, which at the moment is so this goes down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is with his defense neutralized. I'll spend a Mighty Blow. Well, add your strength to the damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So I'm at 7 right now. Yeah, I think instead of spending the Mighty Blow, which cost me 100 gold, I'm going to start by using a coordinated attack. How many of these fucking things can I roll on? Play it, just it says play at any time. Coordinated attack adds 5. So that is 6, 8, 10, 12. I'll spend my other coordinated attack. 13, 14, 15. And he has 14 health. And so he dies the death of all cowards. Do these get shuffled back in? Rules are vague. Another reason not to level up. Once your hero party reaches level 3 or higher, you also graduate to using medium threats instead of low threats. Well, that's part of the regular rules, which is also part of why I did not level up. Discards when played. So, throw those away. So he's dead. Pew! Bye-bye! Whew! Man, that would have been really bad. That would have been nasty. What did I do with his fucking... Just want to make sure I didn't put his... Yeah, I did. Get rid of that. Okay, so... XP is 10 plus 5 each. So I need to look that up again. My understanding of that is that it's 10 XP plus 5 for each damage done. I just want to make sure that that's still true. Or was ever true. Base XP is gained once. The hero does any wounds. Each wound done. Yeah. Okay. So I got a shitload of XP for killing this fucking guy. 14. So times 4. Plus another 100. I get a loot card. That went as well as facing one of these absolute nightmares can possibly go. They are fucking brutal. Just get them off the board as soon as possible. Damn it, god damn it. But there is a fucking good find in here, right? Yeah, there's 2 of them. Alright, jewels. P plus 50 gold. 150 gold. And I did come out of that with my grit, which is impressive. And another 20 XP. I get to recover. Oh, 3. Very nice. I will recover that as health. I think. No, I'm gonna go ahead and take that as sanity. The last thing I need is to take a bunch of horror hits and fucking die right at the end. Or go crazy. Alright. Moving on. Holding back the darkness. Got it. Movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exploring. The Fortress Tower. Okay. Exploration token is a depth event and an encounter. God. Okay. Depth event. Stubborn resolve. This place is horrible and unforgiving, but you're not about to give up without a fight. Each hero may remove D3 corruption points. Back down to corruption 0. And either heal D6 wounds sanity or recover 1 grit. I'm gonna take the grit. Which I rarely would, but feels right. Okay, and then that is 1, 2, 3 encounters. All right, the Iron Mask. A rusty iron mask lays on the cold stone floor here. Its lock clawed open to free the unfortunate soul whose head was sealed within it for who knows how long. As you pick up the heavy mask, a tormented wail sounds from somewhere else in the castle. Perhaps the former owner still resides here, stumbling through these cursed halls. Luck 5+ test. Failure. Take a number of corruption hits equal to your hero level. Alright, well, I just healed corruption hits. My hero level is still 2. Okay, so I just take 1 corruption hit. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Corruption comes, corruption goes. Next one, the Shining Light. A small holy altar rests here against one wall. Beaming light shines down on it from a cross-shaped window cut into the stone on the opposite wall. The light fills you with hope in overcoming the shadow of death that surrounds this place. Every hero may either recover a grit or heal D6 wounds sanity any mix. You may also cancel the next failed hold back the darkness roll. What? Heal 3. I'm gonna take all of that in health. Wow, that is a real beauty. Whoo. Man. I just want to make sure that there are 3 fucking clues in here. Okay. And then the final encounter, Shadowy Stranger. Spreading out to explore the dark corners of this hall, you come across a shadowy stranger locked in a cell. Oh no. With a slippery voice, he calls you closer and introduces himself as Mr. Scratch. Without hesitation, you step up to the bars and listen intently as he offers you a dark deal that might be hard to refuse. One random hero must choose. Take the deal. Gain 2d6 times 100 XP and 2d6 times 100 gold. But if you personally ever encounter Mr. Scratch again as the random hero for this card or in any other form, he will collect his end of the bargain and take your hero off into the night, never to be heard from again. Refuse. Discard all grit ambition you have. Then make a Then make a cunning 6+ test. If successful, gain 50 XP. If failed, take D8 corruption hits. Why would I take corruption hits for refusing this fucking guy? If you personally ever encounter Mr. Scratch again, I am not interested in losing my hero. God damn. Discard. Make a cunning 6. Failure. Take a D8 corruption hits. 1. Oh, that could have been worse. I failed it. So I take 1 corruption hit. Or 1 corruption damage. Back up to 2 corruption, which is where I was. Wow. Fuck you, Mr. Scratch. So the person I'm playing with, he encountered that card already actually, and he took the deal, which is really funny because if he were with me now, then he may well have just had his character wiped out. I'm not trying to take risks like that with my Jargono native, so fuck that. And that's it.